All right, today we're checking out the Emoko C93 moped-style electric bike. Obviously, this looks like other retro moped-style e-bikes, but there are some key differences, mainly in the frame. There's no crossbar right here. Usually, this helps with stability, but we'll see how it rides. Otherwise, everything about this bike is pretty standard for the most part. Got the 20 by 4 inch fat tires, dual sport tread, probably best for riding in the streets. We got these hydraulic disc brakes over here with kind of a faux carbon fiber pattern. Integrated front fender, front suspension fork, nice and bright integrated headlight with a grille right in the front. Ergonomic rubber grips. Got the horn button, display controls, center mounted color LCD display. We got a 7-speed shifter and a right hand half twist throttle. So like most moped style electric bikes, you got the riser handlebars. Here's the removable 48 volt 20 amp hour battery. The battery's hidden in this gas tank style cover. You also have this indicator button to show you how much charge is left on the battery. Very comfortable saddle seat over here. There's a bit of a curve to it. You also have this rear passenger cushion, so you can ride with a passenger, especially since you have these pegs that are included with the bike. As far as suspension goes, we have these dual rear suspension shocks. I'm not quite sure if these are adjustable. It looks like there's some adjusting knobs. We'll look at the rear hydraulic disc brake, 1000-watt rear hub motor, integrated rear fender, rear taillight with brake functionality. You also have this little license plate bracket right here. Here's the Alivio 7-speed derailleur, and the total weight of this bike is 75 pounds. So now that we've gone over all the features, let's take the Emoko C93 for its first ride.
The Emoko C93 is a sleek moped-style e-bike equipped with 20 by 4 inch all-terrain fat tires and a 48 volt 20 amp hour removable battery. The bike weighs in at 75 pounds, which is fairly manageable given its size. The retro headlight and taillight with brake functionality ensure visibility and safety during night rides. The front suspension fork, saddle seat, and dual rear suspension shocks offer a smooth and comfortable experience, and the cushioned passenger seat with integrated pegs adds an element of practicality for carrying an extra rider. The C93 is powered by a 1000-watt rear hub motor, delivering a top speed of about 30 miles per hour, and the right-hand half-twist throttle and 5 levels of pedal assist offer versatility while commuting. The 48-volt, 20 amp hour battery has a potential range of up to 75 miles, depending on the pedal assist level, rider weight, and terrain, and the 7-speed derailleur ensures smooth and efficient gear changes for various riding conditions. The hydraulic disc brakes offer reliable stopping power, adding to the bike's safety profile, and the center-mounted LCD display keeps you informed about battery life, speed, and distance, making it easy to monitor your ride.
Okay, first ride with the Emoko C93. Very comfortable. Not quite flat-footing it, but I'm not completely off the ground either. The saddle seat is really nice. I just like that it's kind of like a U shape, so I feel like I'm locked in. Handlebars are in the right place. Let's try pedal assist level 1, see how that feels. No throttle, just pedaling. It's very, very, very slight amount of power, which is good. It's not jolting me at all. A very natural cadence with my pedaling. But it's working with the momentum of this bike, because this bike is kind of heavy. But yeah, very comfortable, very smooth ride. Let's bump this up to pedal assist level 3. Give it a little throttle. Yeah, plenty of power. Very easy to maneuver. You know, taking these tight turns, not a problem. Now I am in this jacked up parking lot, so lots of cracks in the road. And the suspension is doing its thing. No problems there. Yeah, plenty of power. Feel like this thing can definitely hit 30 miles per hour. Let's try standing up. Yeah. I'm not even really pedaling, I'm just throttling. That's the thing, this is a kind of bike where like you don't really need to pedal, although it does help in certain situations, but plenty of room on the saddle to kind of find the best way to sit when you're maneuvering, when you're turning, when you're leaning. So yeah, but you do feel the weight of the bike. I mean, this thing is heavy. Now let's just test the hydraulic disc brakes. plenty of stopping power. Very nice. Okay, first impressions with the Emoko C93. Overall, I think it's a really comfortable bike. I don't know if there's anything that particularly stands out with the bike, and I mean that in a good way. I think all the components are working just as you expect they would. I really like this saddle seat. The fact that it kind of bends down like that, it's not flat. It does add a lot to the comfort of riding it. Obviously the dual shocks are doing its thing. They're on its highest setting. So for me, I was able to pedal it, but I can imagine taller riders may not be as comfortable. So that's something to think about. It's a fixed seat height. If you're a taller rider, you're probably not going to be pedaling as much as I would. As far as missing the crossbar over here on the bottom, I didn't really notice any stability issues. Maybe if you're going like at a higher speed or at a higher speed for extended periods, you might feel something, but really no issues there because the weight is sort of like on top of the bar over here. It's not really affecting it too much, as opposed to like the battery being integrated maybe on this side or something like that. Front suspension fork is okay. I felt it was kind of like a little too bouncy, and I don't see a way to adjust it. A big plus, I think, is the passenger cushion, passenger seat with the pegs that are included. So you could easily add a passenger. They should be pretty comfortable for the most part because of the suspension and the padding on the seats. The C93, pretty decent option if you're looking for a retro moped style electric bike.
So here's what we like. The C93 has lots of power off the line, the dual rear suspension shocks add to a smooth and comfortable ride, and the included rear passenger seat and pegs are a thoughtful addition, enhancing practicality. But here's some things to consider. The weight and size can be tricky to transport and store, especially in smaller spaces. The fixed seat height might not be comfortable for taller riders, and the bike's design and power could attract unwanted attention when riding through bike lanes and paths. Overall, the Emoko C93 is a decent moped-style fat tire e-bike, offering a blend of performance and practicality. While it has a few drawbacks, its overall design and features make it worth considering. So, what do you think of the Emoko C93? Is it the moped-style e-bike you've been looking for, or is it just more of the same? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.